Hello everyone. So in this video, we will be discussing about Cognizant Hiring 2025. We will be discussing about the whole process, the whole assessment pattern, everything which you should know about Cognizant 2025 fresher hiring for engineering graduates. So first of all, starting with it, let's talk about the eligibility criteria first. Then we will move forward with the recruitment process. So 2025 batch of specific BTech, ME, MTech are eligible to apply. Streams such as leather technology, food technology, fashion technology are excluded. Okay, this is the one thing. Students should possess consist academic record with minimum 60% in 10th, 12th and diploma. So this is the very important requirement. First, you should be from 2025 batch pass out. Second thing is at least 60% is required in all of your academic records. So this is also a very important requirement. Then if you have any kind of standing area, you are not eligible, and appropriate CGPA to percentage conversion will be considered as per university norms. Okay, and then there are some few more requirements, but talking about the rules, they are totally offering three rules. First one is GenC Next, which is offering 6.75 LPA. Then there is GenC Pro, which is offering 5.4 LPA. Then there is GenC, which is offering 4 LPA. Now, if you can see here, some designations are mentioned. So PA means programmer analyst, and PAT means programmer analyst trainee. So basically, PA is one or two positions higher from programmer analyst trainee. Okay, and if you can see, the hiring will be starting from April 2025. Now, the very important part when we talk about the hiring process and tentative timelines, the registrations are already open and you can get the link of the registration in the description. Now, the very important part is screening, because as they have mentioned, they will require to upload a resume with passport size photograph. This is a mandatory document to upload. Okay, so passport size photograph is mandatory to be attached with the resume and to be uploaded. Also in the screening, they will be seeing what is your academic percentage. Have you are you meeting all the eligibility criteria or not? Do you have the resume with the passport size photograph? Everything they will be checking in the screening. Okay, also there can be resume shortlisting as well, but very minimal. Resume shortlisting very minimal. Okay, so this can be also done. After this, they will be having the round one, which is communication assessment. The communication assessments will be starting from 17th April onwards. Okay, so there will be multiple phases for communication assessment. The first date is 17th April. So 17th, 18th, 19th, there can be communication assessments. Okay, then round two is online, which is aptitude and technical assessment. Okay, so aptitude and technical assessment is very important because both the scores combined will be deciding your position, that you will be getting the mail for Cognizant GenC Next, you will be getting the mail for GenC Pro, or you will be getting for GenC. So aptitude and technical assessment is very important. If you like do not perform well in this round, then you will be getting eliminated. Okay, you will be getting eliminated. Also, one thing which I want to focus on, aptitude and technical. Cognizant now leveled up the questions and the level is medium, not easy. First, the Cognizant GenC level was easy, but now they are asking medium level of questions in every assessment. Okay, now talking about the communication assessment. So communication assessment has total 58 minutes and 77 questions. What will be the breakdown for this? So there will be a reading section. There will be total 22 questions. So in the reading section, you will be have a paragraph, or you will be having some lines on screen. What you need to do is you need to read them aloud. Also, your pronunciation should be good, because they will be checking how you are pronouncing the words. Also, your reading speed, your clarity of speaking, if you are making any mistake. So that's why reading section is important. There will be total 22 questions. You need to read aloud all the questions. Then we have a speaking section consisting of 4 questions. So in the speaking section, there can be like some topics given, or there can be some conversations. Based on the conversations or based on the topics given, you need to speak. For an example, suppose there is a topic given, your favorite sport. Your favorite sport. So now what you need to do is, suppose your favorite sport is football. So you need to talk about football in 90 seconds. Okay. So there will be some topic given. You need to speak about that topic. You will be having some time to think about it, around 30 to 45 seconds. Then you need to speak about the topic. Then there is fill in the blanks. There are total 32 questions in fill in the blanks. So this is also very important because 32 questions is a good number, and it contains high weightage. There will be grammatical questions in this. So you need to put the appropriate grammar for solving this. Then there is listening section of 19 questions. So in this as well, you will be having around 19 questions. You will be listening the audio and you will be repeating the same sentence here. Okay. So there will be all the audios in the different accents. Suppose there will be two audios in UK accent, there will be five audios in the US accent, then some three to four audios in Indian accent, two to three audios in Poland accent, then five to six audios in Switzerland accent. So there will be different English accents. You need to catch the accent. You need to speak exact words which have been spoken in the audio. So this is the communication assessment which you need to attempt. Then there is aptitude assessment. In the aptitude assessment, the timing given is 80 minutes. There are total 30 questions. They belong to maths and reasoning. Okay. So there will be 30 questions combined. They belong to maths and reasoning, and you need to solve these questions. The level will be medium. You will be getting a lot of questions from visual and data interpretation. Okay. Then there will be questions from arithmetic maths. Okay. Arithmetic maths is also a very important topic. You will be getting the question. Then from logical reasoning as well, you will be getting the question from coding, decoding, blood relations, syllogism, like these kind of questions you will be getting. Then there will be game based question, gamified assessment. So there are, if you can see, there are total four games. In these four games, you will be having different you will be having different kind of games, and you need to actually perform good in this game section because this is very important. There will be some logical games, there will be some visual kind of games which you need to attempt. I have already uploaded some videos around the gaming assessment. You will be getting the videos for Capgemini, but the questions are same. So you can check the Capgemini gamified assessment rounds video. I have already solved some questions. So if you go through some videos for the gamified assessment, it will be not much difficult. There will be some conversion based question, there will be some sudoku based question, there will be some motion games, symbolic reasoning kind of questions, calculator based questions. So these kind of questions you will be getting in game based assessment. Then there is technical assessment, which is very important. There will be total three clusters. There is skill cluster 1, skill cluster 2, skill cluster 3. So skill cluster 1 is a default cluster for technical assessment, and candidate will be evaluated at Java, ANSI SQL, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript skills. Candidate can choose skill cluster 2 and cluster 3, or not applicable as their additional skill clusters. Based on the preference of additional cluster, few candidates will be considered for skill 2 and skill 3 assessment. So in skill cluster 1, Java, ANSI SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, 85% will be on Java and ANSI SQL. Then Python, ANSI SQL Cloud Fundamentals, 85% will be on Python, ANSI SQL. Then C Sharp, ANSI SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, 85% will be on C Sharp and ANSI SQL. So the total format of technical assessment is, there will be two medium coding questions based on your cluster. Suppose if you are choosing Java, then there will be some questions on Java, like coding questions. Okay. If you are choosing Python, there will be coding questions on Python, otherwise on C Sharp. Okay. So there will be total two coding questions which you need to solve. There will be total two SQL questions, SQL queries which you need to write. Then there will be one website based question. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript based question, in which they will be providing you one task. For that task, you need to actually write the code in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The two coding questions will be around medium level. Then there will be two SQL questions, that is also on medium level. Then there will be website question. Then talk about the interviews. So combining the score of aptitude assessment plus technical assessment, either you will be getting Cognizant GenC role, you will be getting GenC Pro role, or you will be getting GenC Next role based on your performance on aptitude and technical. Now, for GenC, GenC Pro, or GenC Next, the interview level is medium to hard. Cognizant GenC interviews are very hard. Okay, if we compare with the other companies. So interviews you will be getting in person, but all the assessments are virtual. All the assessments are virtual. So this will be your whole process for Cognizant GenC hiring 2025. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching.